Measuring activities.
Twice a year, seasoned speakers are lined up to drive the conversation on topical issues.
Thank you for coming. And
the convener, Pastor Pojo Yemade, says the various speakers are invited to inject institutional knowledge that can drive the nation.
That to faith we must add virtue, and to virtue knowledge. This exact knowledge is based on research. Every seed requires rain from heaven, which we can say is what we do when we pray, but it also requires nourishment from the soil of the earth. The seed of our dream for a better Nigeria requires nourishment from this earth. Institutional knowledge gathered over the years, and this is why we host this program, and we invite people who can inject into the seed of this dream Nigeria information that will make it grow.
The speakers are experts in their own right, and the topic is an area within their purview. A familiar speaker on the platform opens the floor.
So now if you have a very low-priced device and you have mobile broadband connectivity, all you need is content. And some of that content already exists. But content, like in India, it's being created in local languages.
The theme is redesigning the Nigerian economy with new ideas, and two of the speakers are members of the recently inaugurated Economic Advisory Council.
We closed our borders 4 weeks ago, and today the price of rice is 25,000 naira a bag, 20,000 naira a bag. Why? It was 15,000 naira a bag only 5 weeks ago. Was there an earthquake? No. Did the population of Nigeria multiply by 2 in these 4 weeks? I'm not sure about that, right? So what happened? Does that show you the vulnerability to even simple border closure?
Our greatest resource is human beings of the future without oil. But we're not going to export illiterates. The easiest way to waste the future is to continue to churn out millions of semi-illiterate, largely unemployable citizens, most of whom see criminality as the only route to escape poverty trap or drug as the opium for solace.
And special advisor to the president on finance. He's a graduate of the University of...
Former vice presidential candidate Peter Obi will prefer his introduction kept short. He appears to have a lot to dish out. He says he's more concerned about where Nigeria stands in the League of Nations in the area of security, education, and the economy.
The then Minister for Finance said, no, that we are going to spend our way out of recession. Today, all the economists and the Brethren Woods institutions ask, complain about our debt. We are now almost at 28 trillion, $90 billion with little or nothing to show for it. What is even worse, the debt is growing daily, and consequently, the service, what we require to service it, is worsening.
I stand up. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, I feel a lot comfortable. Thank you.
Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is faced with a question on the state of roads and traffic situation in Lagos.
So to answer the question really is to say that we're fully aware that there is problem right now on the short term. We're solving it. Once we finish the rainy season, extensive road rehabilitation will start to fix the roads as they were. Not that we will fix all of the 6,000 roads in Lagos in one day, because everybody takes a Snapchat or takes a picture and send it to me that I should fix their road.
The speakers may have differed in their approach, but their insights on the way forward has been their common ground.